That is a misconception. We're talking about, the camera adds 10 pounds, especially in the head area, to be completely honest with you. It's large, but it's not as large as it may seem. A lot of shading. There's a lot of buttons on my face, too. I got my early start, actually posing for street signs, for commercials. Very easy work, but, not really that demanding, to be completely honest with you. Oh, you remember the bathroom, the light in the bathroom, that famous bathroom scene where that was me. That was the lamp back there. I could stretch out, and do a whole bunch of roles, but it just wasn't satisfying. I'd like some lines, you know what I'm saying? That's when I hit the weights. Well, fashion for me has always been a difficult issue because, frankly, clothes don't stay on. Belts, socks, garters. Tried that in a little crazy piece I did. Vests, everything, jacket. I can't find a jacket that'll stay on me. It's just, there are issues that I have to deal with personally that, it's better that my agent calls ahead and straightens that stuff out. So, we don't get into a little tiff with somebody on the set and make my image worse than it already is, which, by the way, it's not that bad. If you were to talk about, logistics, I had my own dressing room. Of course, it was a broom closet, So, I had privacy, yeah. Let's just say I do have some deals. Can't be too specific, because if I told you the part I was doing, I would give the whole thing away. You know what I'm saying? How many parts are there for me? If I told you about it, you would know, and, we don't want to get into that. It's a legal matter. I'll give you the early working title. It's changed 6 times since then, so maybe you might be able to still figure out. But it was called Broomsticks and Pumpkins. And basically what happened was, I'm not going to go into the details of it, but I've got a pretty major role in it, okay? Well, actually, right now, I've got to get out of town because I'm working on a Q-tip commercial. I'm not going to tell you which part I play because that's another legal issue. The film, to me, is about friendships. And basically meeting... it's the unexpected event of meeting a very smart person in your life you were not expecting, and it's just a classic tale of boy meets genius in a thin way.
Hey, just hush. I'm on an interview. Hush.
So now, what did you do? You were just a robot? You were just an actor?
Honey, I wasn't just no robot, honey. I was a sound man. I was a makeup woman. I was a water girl. You name it, I was all of it. But no, I trained for this part because I wanted to personally do my own stunts and everything. I don't believe in having nobody else play you, but you getting paid for the part. But sometimes when you try to swing at one of your babies and your arms get crossed, yeah, I've got tangled up a couple times. We got a few cheerings. Okay, excuse me, could you guys just stop for a moment? How's my hair looking? Is it okay? Yeah, because it takes a long time, and even with 10 arms to do all these braids, it takes a long time. So wait, it was 18 hours for my hair. Joy, you want to go out now? Okay, because you have to be real quiet, baby. Okay, you want to ask me a question?
Yes.
What you want to say?
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, baby, very much. But this is my interview. Could you hold on? Could you just hold on?
I would like to touch it.
Well, you don't have to touch it another time.
It's a circle.
It's a circle. That's good. Did mommy help you learn those things? Yeah, that's good. She's sweet. This is one of our babies. And honey, I don't like to be getting dirty. I do not like to be, but who wrote the script anyway? Well, actually, it hasn't been a problem. I mean, I'm a star. And when I come in the room, it just lights up, and I think everybody realizes that, so there's been no competition. So we're just kind of one big happy robot family.
Now, Shinyman, he seemed to think that he was the star.
Oh, well, it's okay to let him think that. I'll let him think that, but we know the real star, don't we, people? Joy Danielle, if you do not get, excuse me, y'all, baby, you're going to have to leave. You're going to have to go, because this is no, it ain't whether you want to, you have to go. Okay? So, Pacey, could you come get her, please? Joy, I'm going to get one of my arms. Go, Pacey. Joy. You know what? If you're going to be in the movies with Mama one day, you're going to have to listen to the producer. He's the producer, and he says to leave.
We'll call you.
And this KDK could be your 6,000 square foot home, like one of them other characters in this play. Okay, let's talk about merchandising just for a minute, okay? All I want to know is when I'm going to get my face in the lunchbox. Something, honey, with this KDK. I mean, just look. Okay, look at me. Whatever you got in your plan, Shinyman, what's the other, DeMoto, whatever the other clown's name is. I'm just kidding. I want my face on a lunchbox. Yeah, and let's talk about 1111. I know, you know, what the scripture said don't talk about folks, but 1111, he got a little weight problem. He need to put on some of them little bony legs. Isn't it wonder he can stand up? He's gonna have to put on some weight on those legs somehow, some way. Okay. But I'm starting a little workout program, workout video, how to work out with KDK in less time, because you know when you got that many arms, you can just, you know, you can pick up your legs with the other arm, you know, and right, exactly. And my manager isn't here now, and he doesn't really like me talking when he ain't here, but I'm just gonna represent myself right now. And like I said, the lunch boxes and the posters and all other little things, and I want to make sure that all the little kids that want to wear braids, because I know some other little kids can't wear braids because of their hair texture, and we've got wigs and things like the KDK little, we're going to have some of those too. You can just put on, have a little curly cues. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Wobots is the bomb, okay? Straight up, it's the bomb. And it's not just because KDK's in it. Excuse, hold on. Hey, could you bring my water, please? Thank you. All right. Powder me up. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks. Powder me up. And I'm just saying, all y'all investors who want in, this the time to get in, cause he's gonna be big. Okay, but anyways, okay. Great. Oh, that was so fun. Oh my.
When I first started out in robotics, I was thinking this will be a nice change of scenery, you know, meet some new appliances. I just didn't realize how much lifting was going to be involved. That part's uncomfortable. I tell the younger fellas, robots aren't all hydraulics and torque. That's the tendency with the newer models, but there's a very delicate art in the way you manipulate an object. You just can't be clamping onto it any old way. You know, you want to avoid scuffing. Avoid scuffing. That's something that I think of as a motto. Really? Well, I tell you, in the last year or so, I've really enjoyed watercolor, needlework. I'm doing a beautiful multicolor cross-stitch of a backhoe loader. Well, it was a little intimidating. I am familiar with some of these units, but some of the equipment, quite frankly, I've never had an opportunity to work with. Is this a semiconductor of some sort? Yeah, that's unfamiliar to me, and seems like there's some type of reverse ion effect that happens with some of these lights, because they get hot. There's a hotness there that really should be avoided. I'm just not wired for that type of heat. Quite frankly, I'm sorry. Did I break? Is that breakable? Yeah, a number of folks are, I'm sorry? Yeah, a number of folks are, been asking me whether or not I'm seeing anyone about my fear, and I recognize that is an impairment. That's something I'm going to have to wrestle with, but is that you or me, or hello? Sorry, I keep hearing things sneaking. Are things sneaking in here?
I grew up in the projects, and a lot of people don't know that about me. But I was thrown around a lot then. You know, I'd just be walking around, and you know, kids would just pick me up and look through me. 1111 kept falling over. I don't think he was acting. I really don't think he can stand up. It's kind of funny. Anyway, sorry. I like KDK. She has a little kid, and I play with her in the set, and we set something on fire, and I think it costed a lot of money, actually. I hope I don't get a bill for that. I like boxes, laundry detergent, gum, Barbra Streisand, I like her, the fiddle. I'm a big Ted Knight fan. I like him. I like his work. I like helicopters, the alphabet.
What else are you doing as far as, have you done any other acting work as a robot?
No, I really haven't. And I think it's because they just overlook me. Literally. I'm really short. And I think Wobots is about sharing and love and sharing. There's a lot of love in it. Sharing. I guess there's some things in there about Christmas. I wasn't in a lot of the Christmas scenes. I'm Jewish, so I don't really... I had no stunt robot. You know, I don't think anybody did, because the people paying for it were too tight. They wouldn't pay for anything. And
well,
I think the first day that I was on the set, I was mistaken for a reflector. And I was offended, I'll be honest. And we've had a lot of difficulty with that. I give off a fine sheen of reflecto ray, if you will. I've had to knock back the reflector a little bit. I like a good shine before each and every take, though. Get in touch with my what? My feminine... I'm sorry. I don't think I have a feminine side. I do have a good side, though, and it's this one. And I hope you're getting it. Thank you. I do hope to get in touch with a female of any kind. We are going to be putting the 1-800 number on, aren't we? I am available. Ladies, line up. The line begins right here. You know, when I think about this project, this Wobots project, it really brings a tear to my eye because it's a story that everyone needs to hear. And that's the story of a shiny fellow that does good. I think that's what it's all about. It's about a very shiny man. And I just want to say, if I could use this airtime, to say something to the shiny 4000. How you like me now, huh? Oh, the 4000s. What a pathetic bunch, really. I think if I think about the message of this show that I was in, it's to buy lots of Wobots merchandise, particularly the t-shirts with my face on it. You know, get on the shiny train because it's left the station. You want an arm ripped off in a horror movie? I'm your man. I need no prosthetics, is what I am saying. I think really what I've learned from... Oh, hang on a second. This is something I do on the side. If you know the name of the movie you want to see, press 1 now. If you know the theater, press 2 now. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Bob, I'll call you later. Please make sure you spell the name right. Shinyman 5000. Not to be confused with Shinyman 5000. Apparently, a robot with very big shins. If you've enjoyed this interview, nod and smile politely. Thank you.
I did enjoy doing the project. I will say it was a lot of fun. But you know, I'm typecast, and I think it's because of the way I look or something, but, you know, people take one look at me and say, he's the short, evil guy. Let's cast him as the short, evil guy. I really want to do a comedy, and that's really where my talent is. I am a funny guy. I'm very funny. I always made people laugh every time I'm around, and I think that Martin Short would agree. You know, a lot of people think because of the way I look that I'm evil, and I'm not really evil. I'm a nice guy, and I think that just because they think, what is this? What? 6 o'clock. Call time is 6 o'clock. Who is responsible for this? Show me the guy who's responsible. Show me him. I will boil his bones in blood. I hate this shit. Okay, we're done here.